Okay, one of the things I want to talk to you about is, all right, spiritual growth is the next part that you're going to try and conquer. I want you to write down the things that you want to grow in this year and how you're going to try and grow in them. I know that for me, one of the things that I want to do is I want to go through Francis Chan's Crazy Love Bible study again because it's awesome. I have another Bible study by Kyle something, I think it's Gods at War, that I want to do later this year. It's not released until February, but it's on my list. It's one of the things that I want to do because I know that it's going to be awesome. So those are some of the things that I want to do in order to be able to grow. I want to continue in the Bible study I go to every Sunday at church. And then there's another one that's on Wednesdays that we go to. I want to continue to grow in those kinds of ways. And I want to try and think of all the things that I can add to that list in order to continue to grow. So look in your life. Is there videos that you can watch online? One of the ways that I hugely grow is every night I listen to a sermon. Every single night. Whether it's Matt Chandler's church in the Village Church. There's an app you can download, Village Church app, and you can listen to his sermons. Or Mark Driscoll's sermons, Mars Hill Church, you can download that app too. And I highly recommend his Esther series because it's one of the best sermon series I've heard in a very long time. I listened to a different sermon. In fact, my children and I were talking about last night as it was New Year's Eve that my children have listened to a sermon at least half of last year. They did every single night they would listen to a sermon. For my husband and I, it was probably almost every night except for maybe a handful of nights that we were either too tired or whatever, or there wasn't something new to listen to. But we listen to it every night. There are archives that can go back forever. If you like R.C. Sproul or John Piper, any of these people, they have all their sermons online for free. Go and listen to them. They're there. It's gold waiting for you. It's ways that you can grow. Even if you get one tiny thing out of it that helps you change that day, it is a huge and important thing for you to be able to grow in. So that's a way to be able to grow for free. Francis Chan has a lot of things on YouTube. It's just really great way to grow. So that's one way that I would recommend for you to grow. But think about it in your own life. How do you need to grow? That's going to be the most important part of figuring out what steps to take in order to grow. So that would be something that you want to start writing down. Again, I talked about the daily Bible audio that I'm doing. So we started that this morning, and I plan on making that a habit every single morning. No Bible, no breakfast. Of course, you can listen to it and eat breakfast at the same time, but pray, submit your first fruits to the Lord. So that's going to be another way. So that's how you can start to move in spiritual growth.